Hey everybody, it's Ron Jackson here, and I'm live doing some live practice. So, what's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? Good? So, I'm gonna make my screen a little bit bigger so I can see myself a little bit better live. And I don't know, I just did, man. But anyway, um, so yeah, I'm live right now. I'm gonna be doing some live practice. So I just tuned up, and if you look carefully, I use my Peterson strobe soft tuner, so I can tune, really accurate. Look at this. So if it moves down, it means it's out of tune. I can't find my clip on, so this is just as good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing some sight reading practice, everybody. Look at all these books I have. I have like this Mickey Baker, who I actually knew a little bit, great guitarist, teacher. And he had all these great books and all these riffs and stuff. And I'm going to try to read through some of this in front of you guys. And, this looks pretty, doesn't look too easy, actually. Like I'm at page 51. I've never really gone through this book. He has his own method. But he has all these, like, exercises, wrist development, chord changes, really not easy stuff. So if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe to me right now at Ron Jackson Music. Also, I'm having a sale on my website. All my merch, everything is Black Friday sale, 30% off. Like my 7-string jazz guitar hero sweatshirt is on sale, 30% off. It's automatic at checkout, everybody. So go to ronjacksonmusic.com. So look at this. I'm going to look at something that's kind of complicated. Some of these melodies here, just for fun. This is really good for me just to work on things. My reading, a lot of guitar players, are very, what's the word? Scared to read notation or don't know how to do it at all. So I've been working on this stuff for years, and I decided to start practicing in front of everybody and working on my stuff because I don't have much time in general to practice like I'd like to. So let me see. Let me see if I can see. Everybody's saying to me, "Hey man, you got a big library back there." I do. So let me see if I can place this camera a little bit better so you can see the music. And let me move it back a little bit. It's kind of complicated to do the camera and the sheet music and stuff. Let me see if I can put that a little higher. And so you can see the music. So that's what it looks like, everybody. So I'm going to play. So what I'm going to do is, this is in the key of G. And it looks like it could be in this position. So, you know what? I'm going to get my jazzier guitar. Let me get it for you. So let me get like this. I have a ton of guitars. So I'm going to get my jazz guitar, everybody. This is a kind of a cool guitar. And let me, oh shoot, I hit the music. I'm going to pull this out. This is a D'Angelico X Premier XL. It's a, it's like, I got this from D'Angelico. It's actually a cool price guitar for what it is. What's really improved is that I actually changed the string. So I'm gonna tune up with my Peterson tuner here. Remember to tune up, everybody. So look, here's my Peterson tuner. So this is a strobe tuner. Tricky to use, but it's the most accurate way you can tune. Okay? So I'm in tune, completely in tune now, watch. I think. A little bit, a little off. If you're not in tune, you're gonna sound terrible. That's why it's good to tune up. So here, so let me try this one, the blues run right here. Blues solo. Let me see. So I'm going to do it in this position. This is a key of G. I know it's a key of G because it has one sharp. Okay. And then I'm playing it in this position, which is like the 7th position G scale, because that's how far the melody goes up when I play it, everybody. Hey, how is speed? Is how speed good? So yay. I'm gonna do it slow. It says bounce tempo, so I'm gonna be sight reading this, everybody. So let me do it slow. I'm gonna use my metronome to play this, okay? So let me get my metronome out. It's on my phone too, metronome. So this is the first time I touched my guitar all day, everybody. I've been trying to get to my guitar the whole day. So let me try like 70. Let's try 70 quarter note, everybody. That's kind of be fast. It's not fast, but, and I have it 1, 1, 2. So I'm gonna be going to see. Let me try it. 3, 4, 1. See, I messed up already. So let me start from the beginning. Let me look ahead. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Woo! That's a shake actually. So look at this. I'm sight reading all of this right now. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's how you learn how to read. You just gotta read. So I've never seen this before ever in my life. So let me see if I can play this better now that I've seen it once. And let me speed it up maybe a little bit right now. So what I'm doing is I got most of the notes. And it wants you to swing. So the notes have to be da, 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 da. You know, swung eighth notes. They're not even. Da, 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 da. This da, da, da. Swing, jazz. It's jazz. This is a jazz book by Mickey Baker, who was a great guitar player. I used to know him in New York City. And he wrote a lot of great books and, you know, methods and stuff. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I messed this up, man. That's a big jump. Look at this. Woo! Look at this. Let me see. 3, 4. So it's like this. It's a B minor chord, actually. So that's what it is. It's like a chromatic 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4. I got it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. See now, watch this. I messed that up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've got to do it from here. So I'm sight reading this, everybody. Remember that. Oh, so for everybody who's watching, I'm working on my sight reading. I'm using this book by Mickey Baker. Oops, I'm gonna take a look at this. Mickey Baker's Jazz Guitar Method. Okay. And he was a great guitar teacher back in the day. And I never really looked at his books. I've had this book for years. This is the first time I'm looking at it. So I'm just working on my sight reading. And just so you guys know, who's ever watching, I'm having a sale right now on my website. Save 30% off everything automatically at checkout, including the shirt, which is my sweatshirt and my 7-string Jazz Guitar Heroes t-shirt, and everything on my website, CDs, vinyls, printable lessons that I write out for my students, all kinds of cool things, arrangements of famous jazz tunes. Now, let me try this from here. I'm going to try it from here. So look at this. This is tricky. So we're in the key of G, but look at all these accidentals. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So. Oh, so that's tricky. So now that I played it a couple of times, it's not really sight reading. So let me go to another page in the book. So so you know, it's interesting. They have all these little exercises in here. But let me look at another thing. So he has like riff runs. Look at this stuff. So look, this is like two note chords and stuff like this. So he has like little vamp riffs and stuff like that. Let me just check this out. So you should be able to read these kind of chords. So these are not hard for me to read. So those are the chords. So let's take a look at this melody here. So I'm going to play that, whatever that is, melody. Let me play that for you. I'm going to put my metronome back on 75. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Oh, sure. That's not that hard to read, actually. So if you have any questions, everybody, about reading and how to do this, the best way to learn how to read, everybody, is just read like what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this book right here. Then I'm going to go to a different book. So let me go through this right here. I'm going to sight read this. It's not that hard, but I'm reading, so it's not like going to be perfect. But I'm going to try to read as best I can. Take a look at this. Let me try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. Repeat 2, 3, 4. Ah. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. One, two, repeat. 1, 2, 3. Next measure. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Repeat. 3, 4. 3. Ah, 2, 3. 1, 2. Next part. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So basically, hey Jeffrey, how you doing, man? Wow. Yeah, so look at this. Kirby, what are you saying, man? That's an inappropriate comment, man. I've got to delete that one. So, um, hey, my problem with sight reading is if you have to look down. Hey, good to see you, Jeff. Good to see you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. My problem with sight reading is if you have to look down at my guitar, I lose my place on the page. So you know what you do, everybody? Here's what you do when you sight read. Jeffrey's doing good. Hey, good evening, Rodney. Good to see you, man. Rodney's on the line. So here's what you got. You've got to know the guitar neck in your head, everybody. You've got to practice so well that you know where the notes are without thinking about it. So, I mean, I do this so much, and the only way you can practice reading is practicing all the time. So I'm doing jazz right now. These are like jazz lines, but I'm going to go to something else in a minute. This is more for guitar. It's not that hard, these melodies, actually, because the rhythms are not that crazy, everybody. It's when the rhythms get really crazy You know, like 16 notes, all these weird syncopations, different keys. It gets really hard, but this is not that hard actually to me. So let me get a classical book out. So look at this, everybody. So this is a book that I used when I was in college. Look how old this book is. It's called Advanced Reading Studies for Guitar. Hey, Jeffrey. Rodney says hi. So hey, everybody. I'm having a 30% off sale on my website right now. So go check it out. Okay. And if you don't follow me, please follow me. Save 30% on everything. My merch, my vinyls, my books, my guitar lessons, my arrangements. Go right now to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com. You save 30% automatically at checkout. Plus, there's some add-ons where you could actually save extra money, everybody. So look at this. So when I'm reading, this book is really good because it gets you reading like just plain chords and stuff. Look at this. So I like to look at this book. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. There's no chords, and then it has you playing in the higher register. So look, this is all chords here. This exercise. So if you look carefully, it's kind of a pain. It's like so I gotta really look, everybody. Hey, excellent. Sight reading rocks. Yeah, thank you, man. I have some sight reading hints that I talk about when I'm reading. Look ahead. You got to know where your notes are. So look at this. This is basically, let me try to read these chords here. So I try to work on different things, everybody. When you look at a classical guitar books, there's no chord symbols. Everybody looks at chord symbols all the time. And chord symbols, man, it's like a more of a modern thing. But you should be able to read chord symbols. Remember, chord symbols are not easy either, everybody. Knowing how to play chord symbols is kind of a pain in the butt too. So watch this. I'll try to read this. Here we go. I'm going to go slow. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. Oh. Wow, it's tricky. Well, here we go. Ooh. So you know what? Just so everybody knows, guys and girls. So I look at this. I know that's a G. I know it's an E flat major chord. I just know because I've been doing it for so long that I know that's E flat, G, and B flat. So that's actually a major chord. Then it goes to a dominant chord. So that's, now it goes to this. Now it goes to C major, C dominant, and then it goes to F major, F minor, then A major, and then H dominant 7, then D chord, then D minor. You should know what you're playing, everybody, when you're reading this. I'm an advanced beginner sight reader. I'm working on simple songs that are just melody from the major scale. Yeah, that's how you start off, My Knees Hurt. But, you should change your name, My Knees Hurt, to My Fingers Hurt. Or My Fingertips Hurt, okay? So watch this, everybody. So let me show you this one. Now, so let me keep going here. So I can recognize this is a chord here, F sharp major. Then F sharp dominant 7. Then it goes to, oh, wow. And then it goes to a B major, to a B minor 7. To B minor. Now it goes to really, oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's hard. So that's E. So that's an A, E flat, A to B flat. Oh, E flat. Then it goes to oh shoot, that's hard. Then it goes to that's hard, boy. And here, then it goes to. Woo! What is going on here? Then it goes. So this is really, I don't know what's going on here, but it's not easy to read. Now, then I'm here. Ooh. How do you play that? Then. Uh-oh. Now, this is not easy. So I'm just going through all these things here, right here. So let me see. I'm old. My body hurts daily. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. My knee hurt. What book are you using to learn sight reading? Rodney's asking. I'm learning fiddle tunes. I'm not used to a specific book. Just tunes that I have from playing fiddle. Oh, nice. So Rodney says nice, man. Yeah, so I'm live with doing sight reading now. This was really hard because you know what? I'm reading in front of you guys too. So if I was by myself, I would stop and say, let me see what this is. This is tricky. So that's like an F. And then it goes to an A. And then that's see, it makes sense now. I'm here. And this is what's hard. I have to play this D sharp here. And then I'm going to this. And just go through all these changes, everybody. It's a lot, kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, so Rodney's using the William Levitt book right here. So let me show you this book, everybody, for sight reading. I have it handy. Look. This is how I learned how to read, everybody. I use this book that Rodney's looking at. You can go to my website or to go to my Amazon store, link on my website to get that. Okay, my Amazon store, which is amazon.com/shop/Ron Jackson Music. So if you're learning something new today, everybody, please definitely subscribe. And also, you know, if you help me get some more coffee, so you see this big cup of coffee here, you could super chat me and help me buy some more coffee, everybody. Or, you know, if you want to get, you know, get bigger, you can get me lunch or dinner, depending where you live. Get all the coffee you can to do sight reading. So this is like chord stuff. This book's like an advanced book for sight reading from Berkeley. You know, so it goes up in a big range here. This is the key of A flat. And you see how that goes really high. I have a hard time reading that high. I mean, I'm not high, but playing high. In the high on the guitar. Hey, do you have any sight reading lessons? I have a few sight reading tips on Patreon. Rodney is a patron on my Patreon. I play by ear and I can't sight read. So you know what, everybody? I play by ear and I sight read. So you should be able, if you're a professional musician, you have to be able to do both. Well, you know, you could be in a rock band and don't know how to sight read, you know, and but what, you know, and be a professional musician. Sight reading is a skill. It doesn't teach you how to play. it's for me, it's good practice. So, but the best way to practice your sight reading, Rodney, is Rodney asked me, uh, is to practice reading. That's all. It's that simple. Everybody thinks it's some kind of complicated formula, but you actually, I practice my sight reading just to practice. Okay. Now look at this. That's a good one. So, Buddha, look at this. I'm gonna get my classical guitar out and play some classical reading now. So what I'm gonna do is I have my classical guitar. So I just pulled out 3 different guitars. So I have some classical books here. Let me look. I got a pile of books here, everybody. Piles of books. Let me see. First lessons for guitar. So look at this. This is a classical book. I think I've never seen this book before. Look at this stuff, man. Woo! So this is supposed to be a beginning book for classical guitar, but this is not easy. Look at this. Let's look at this, everybody. So look at this. Let me show you some of these exercises here. Look at this. So I'm just gonna be sight reading this stuff, everybody. So I play a little classical too. You know, I study classical guitar. So let me try this one. These are like lessons, everybody. So let me try this one up here. So this is a classical book. So I know how to play classical guitar a little bit too. So I'll read this. So this is the key of C. It's not that hard, but you got to read this. So it's like this. So I'm sight reading this, okay? Let me start again. So I'm on the top here. Let me move this over so you can see it all. So this is the very, very top. So I'm going to start right here. So this is a low E. Oh, now it's in G. E minor. Now top. So that's not that hard, everybody. It looks intimidating. Yeah, well, you know why, Rodney? Rodney says this looks intimidating. Rodney, it's not really intimidating. You have to get used to reading chords, too. So look at this. I'm used to reading this kind of stuff. This is not that hard, actually. It looks hard, but these are just really like C chords. Let me play this one for you. So it goes like this. So I got to do this. So this is like tricky for me because I'm not used to playing with my fingers like this too much. It's really a classical thing. Watch me though. Watch. So this is like all your right hand, everybody. It is, but it's actually thank you. It is beautiful. These tunes. I'll play you some more stuff, but look at this. This is more like an exercise book, everybody. So if you look carefully, these are more like exercises for your right hand, your picking hand. Look at this. Ah. Ah. So I'm basically sight reading this, everybody. The hard part for me is this hand. Because these chords are easy. This is C, G7, then G7, then C, then A7, and then D minor 7, then D minor, sorry, and then D7, and then G. Those are the chords. I mean, I can see what the chords are because I know how to analyze chords. So, hey, everybody, please don't forget to hit the like button and share my live stream. And remember to subscribe if you really learn some cool stuff. So what I'm doing is, when I read this stuff, everybody, I try to recognize what the chord is and I try to see what the rhythms are. Because you know what? Reading music is all about knowing what you've seen before. So this looks complicated, but these are 16th notes, but you're just going 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and you're playing. Yeah, I'm very new to classical guitar. How do you recommend I learn online? I will hit the like button. So, here's the problem, everybody. I go live for a lot of people, and this is a great question. How do you learn how to play live online? That's the problem. I mean, how do you play, how do you learn, recommend I learn online? To take online lessons, like with somebody like me, for example. See, the thing is, a lot of people try to learn stuff online, like you're watching me now, but I'm a professional guitar player. So the problem is, I take lessons still. You can't become a pro or you can't be good at guitar unless you actually study with somebody and someone tells you, look, hey, you're playing this wrong on the guitar. You're not putting your finger right. You have to put your finger in position like this. It's hard to do it yourself, man. It's like it's like learning how to drive a car without having a car. Like sitting in a car, driving it, because you'll never learn how to drive a car unless you go on the street and drive it. Same thing with guitar, man. So anyway, so the best thing to do is what I try to do with students is I try to have them take a lesson with me, hear what they're playing, and I say, you got to work on this, you got to do that, because there's no way around it. You can't really fake music, that's the problem. So let me see. See, if you download a book, somebody, and you don't know how to, this is a good question. If you download a book, it's to me just downloading a book. It's not really learning how to play. So, I learned how to play from playing gigs and studying with teachers and recording myself. Like when I'm live right now, everybody, I'm recording myself live right now. So I can listen back and I know when I'm sounding not good. To you, I might sound good, but to me, I'm just trying to read this. See, that's hard. So this is not easy to do for me because I'm really a jazz guitar player, but this is a good exercise for me to learn. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to take guitar lessons. It's hard to get guitar lessons, man. If you want to get good, it's a language, and so you're very right. It is a language. Reading music too is a skill. You could be a great guitar player and not know how to read anything. You don't have to be a reader to play guitar. So I play guitar. I read because it's a good skill, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I like to be challenged. It's good for me to read. Um, you have great meter. I have great meter. Really? Thank you. Look at this. I'm trying. I use a metronome a lot. So when I practice, everybody, I use this thing, a metronome, a lot. See that? It's important. So reading sheet music notes is fine for me, but there are many places for the same note. Haha. Yeah, so the guitar is hard to read on, everybody. So that's a great one. SB8T, S8TN, whatever that means. Everybody has the weirdest names. Mine is just Ron Jackson Music, everybody. So follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music, and that's easy. And um, so the guitar is hard to read on because look at this note, everybody. Those are all E's, everybody. That's why the guitar is hard to read. C. I can't reach it. This one doesn't have many frets. It's a classical guitar, but when you read on the guitar, that's what's hard about it. You can play the same note. This note is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't have it. If I had another guitar, I could probably play it 6 ways the same note. So this is E. This is C. E, C, 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 and then C is up here, but you can't really hear it. Yeah. Same or different octave, no. Same notes. Same octave. S, B, S, A, T, N. These are the same notes. Listen. All the same note. So you have to know your neck that well. I mean, I know my neck well playing like that. Reading, it's hard to read up here, man. Lots of ledger lines above the staff, like lines way up here in the stratosphere, like up in the moon and stuff, and Mars. So it's like crazy. So let me look at this one. Let me do a couple more. So this is the key of, this is the key of G. So when I look at the key signature, everybody, and then I figure out how to play this. And it tells you, this tells you use your thumb, and this tells you use your middle finger. So let me show that. Let me see if I can do that. Let me go back a little bit so you can see me. Watch this. Watch this. Here we go. Ah. I did it too fast. From the top. Here we go. I'm reading. Ah. Little tricky, a little tricky. I've never seen this. Actually, I've had this. Someone gave me all these books. I've never did anything in this book ever before. So I'm just sight reading everything. So let me try this one. So let me try this one. So it looks hard, but it's not that hard, everybody, as you think it is. There's one song I've been learning on YouTube which has tabs, but it's hard to know the timings. So the thing is, everybody, so that's a great thing to say, S810, S8TN. You're saying that you're looking at tabs. The problem with tabs, everybody, is if you don't know what it sounds like, you don't know what the timing is. So you got to learn how to do rhythms. Rhythm is actually really important. So I know how to read these rhythms. 1 E and 2 and 3. So it's like 1 E and 2 and 1 E and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 E and 2 and 1 and 2. See that? You've got to know how to count rhythms, everybody. It's very important. So, I mean, the thing is, I studied classical guitar with one of my students, so this guy was studying jazz with me, and this guy had a master's in classical, and he, learned how to improvise. So what we decided to switch lessons off, and that's how you learn how to. I mean, but reading has nothing to do with. So I can read classical, but I can also read jazz notation. There's different kinds of reading. Everybody, you have to be able to read chord symbols. There's the modern way. This is the old way of reading. Everybody. Hey man, Ash, man, how you doing, man? Good to do, man. Good to do, man. Ash7Cat. So I'm working on my reading. So let me do this one, everybody. So classical reading is different from modern guitar reading. So I'm going to throw some modern tune out next, okay? Let me show you this one. Let me see if I can do this. Oh. Um. Well, that's kind of messed up there, but not too bad for sight reading. Hey, do you have upload tutorials for your songs on your channel too? Yes. So, if you want to go to my website right now, everybody, there's a sale, 30% off all my sheet music, everything, and downloads right now. Go right now to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com. Hit the link on your comment right now. You'll save 30% automatically on my website. So I have all kinds of sheet music, tabs, jazzy improvisation, arrangements of songs, all kinds of cool things that you'll like. Fly Me to the Moon jazz stuff, pop stuff, like this one. Oh, a Malagueña song. I don't know if I know that, but I have it somewhere written. Malagueña. I don't know. I don't know that song by heart. I know the song you're talking about. I can't remember all these songs though. Malagueña. Let me see if it's in this book. It's in one of these books, but I don't know it by heart, everybody. Hey. Yeah, so Rodney, everything on my website right now is 30% off. So go stock up now, everybody. 30% off ronjacksonmusic.com. It's automatic, the discount, okay? Yeah. I forget. I think that's what. You know what's really funny? I'm a jazz guitar player, but I studied classical. But the problem is, everybody, I don't practice classical guitar much. It's like more of like a hobby, you know, because it's hard to be a classical guitar player. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? So I might have that written out, but I know I have it written out here, but I can't find it in my huge library of unorganized books over here, everybody. But anyway, that's a good question. Thank you. Why am I stop? I don't know it actually, Ask Cat. Sorry about that. Ole. Guacamole. So yeah, I know a little bit about that, but not really. So why didn't you continue? He was myself, and I was playing beautifully. Hey, do you recommend practicing a bass part separately or a treble part? You practice them separately and you put them together. Thank you, man. You're welcome. So let me now move on from classical, everybody, to more jazz playing, more modern playing. I'm going to give you a more modern guitar. So look at this. So we were doing classical. Now let me show you some more modern kind of playing, funky, kind of cool stuff. Let me show you some of these books that I use for my jazz. Look at this, everybody. So let me see. So let me look. There's some stuff in here that's complicated. Now this is what you see us jazz guys playing out of, and with more chord symbols. Let me try to find you something that's kind of complicated, more complicated with 16th notes and stuff like that. So that's my classical stuff. So look at this one. So look at this, everybody. So you got to be able to read this stuff too. This is kind of falling apart the book. See this thing? Look at this. So this is like real 16th note stuff. So I'll take out my pop guitar, my jazz guitar actually. So I use a tuner like this, everybody. Okay, if you look carefully, I use a strobe tuner to tune my guitar because I can't find my other tuner actually. Let me go back here. So let me show you my strobe tuner, everybody. So this is my strobe tuner, and I use this. You subscribe to me, good. Don't forget, Ash7Cat. Go to my website, save 30% off everything. So, RonJacksonMusic.com. So this is how I tune, everybody. Look. It's almost a tune. So watch this, everybody. So I'm gonna try to play this song. So this is jazz now, funk, soul music. So here's what it sounds like. What do the blue things represent? Oh, this is a strobe tuner. This is like a strobe light, everybody. So let me show you. This is a strobe, okay? So let me show you, everybody. Oh, hold on. So that's what it looks like. It's a special tuner. That's the most accurate tuner you could buy, okay? So let me show you. I'm gonna play through this now. So I'm playing this just chord simple. 1, 2, 2. So I'm reading this right here. You see that? So that's tricky. So I'm reading 16th notes in pop form. So let me put my metronome on. So let me put my metronome. Here we go. So it says 94 is the beat per minute. You see this? If you see that on top, it says to read it 94 beats per minute. And that's, I don't know this song. Yeah, very nice. So, yeah, so S810, jazz music is different. It's just a different way of reading. You have to know your chord symbols. You have to do notation. You have to be able to read notes too, actual notes. So this is kind of fast for me. This is 75. This is 94. It's supposed to be faster. So So I like to use a metronome to make sure I'm playing in time, everybody. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So I'm starting right here, this pickup. 1, 2. One, two. Two, three. So look, I'm here now. Oh, sorry, I'm way down here. Sorry, everybody. See if you can see that. I'm way at the bottom now. Yeah, so this is 4 beats per measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's what that is. So here we go again. So that's 4 beats per measure, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2. So this is not easy. So this is like 1, 2. What's up? 3, 2. So that's hard. The So that's for me, that's hard to play. So I'm not used to playing 16 notes rhythms like this either. So watch this. So let me go to this next page. Oh, so when I play this, can you practice slowly at first and then get it stronger? Yes. Can you explain the shape of each note? So you know, S8TN. The problem is it's too hard for me to explain this so quickly. You gotta like study music a little bit. But basically, these are the rhythms. This is an 8th note, 2 16 notes, dotted quarter note. So music is a language, and you have to learn it like any language. When I'm speaking to you right now, I don't go A B C D E F G H I J K L M O P Z Q R S T. You know that's not talking. So you have to learn the language, all the music syllables, all the notes, rhythms. Then you put them together and it becomes a language, which is this. So right now I'm sight reading. So what I'm doing is, if I take the metronome off, I do this slower, it'll be easier for me to play. Okay. And what I do is I practice till I learn this. I usually go slower. The dotted quarter note is added half extra, yes. So those are the things you have to practice, you know. And eventually you get this, you eventually get it. But you have to practice. So I'm gonna do this without the metronome. I'm gonna go. 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I can't do that too easily. This measure here is really hard for me to read. It's like one, one. So what happens is when I'm reading this stuff, everybody, this is really hard because I'm not used to playing 16 notes so we were looking at all eighth notes earlier, but these are all 16 notes, and I'm not used to playing that. Like it's like one, one. One, two. So it's not that hard. If I read it too fast, it's way harder for me to play these 16 notes. So you have to count to, it's like one E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 the 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and see, everything is twice as many notes. You know what I mean? And so I have to really think about what I'm doing. Um, so that's a great question. So, how long to practice sight reading and to getting better? I practice all the time. I'm still working on my sight reading, and I'm a pretty good sight reader, but 16 notes are my kryptonite. So, if you're enjoying this, everybody, don't forget I have a sale on my website right now. Save 30% off ronjacksonmusic.com. I'm going to paste that on here again. Okay. And if you know, and let me know if you have any questions. Um, Right now, my sale on my website is running right now. Um, and go check it out. RonJacksonMusic.com. So let me keep going. So let me play the chords for this now. So when I know these chords, this is where it gets tricky. Watch this. Two, three. So these chords are not hard, everybody. To me, this is hard to play this melody. So those are things I might see when I'm actually playing on a gig. So why are the strings black? Oh, this is nylon tape strings, everybody. So those are my Labella jazz tape strings. So you can go to my website, Amazon.com. Let me show you the banner, and you can pick up those strings on my website. They're made for jazz. So go here to my Amazon store, right there on top. You see that? And that they're made for jazz, everybody. So you know what? I got to work on my 16th notes. So those are the strings I'm using. Look at all these fancy chords here. So if you look at all these chords, see, I have to work on this stuff all the time to learn how to read this stuff. Everybody, watch this. So look at this. You got to learn these rhythms. Like to me, this is hard, everybody. So I'm pretty good at reading, but 16 notes, stuff like this. So it's like this. So da 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 da. So one, two. So I'm reading this on top. Sorry, you can't see that too well. Look at that. See that? Now that's not easy for me to play. So I'm gonna play that. So I'm playing the rhythms like this. So da 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 da. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. One, two. So this is not hard, this part actually, everybody, for me to read. Let me look at this new stuff here. See if you can see this. I don't know, something's wrong with my music. Look at that. So look at that now. Okay, so let me go over here. I want to play the top here down. What the So now look at this. Da 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 da. So this is rhythm is this. So look at this. All these notes on top are like so that's an F, A, and an F. So it's like so let me look at that. Da da da. So that's A, C, and D. Oh yeah. You see if I can do that right. Oh shoot, am I doing? And the bass note goes like this. So let me see. So this are slash chords, and then a B flat. Ah. So I'm trying to play this chord. It's really hard to play that actually. So yeah, let me look at the comments here. Wow, you use 7 strings. What's the difference between 6 and 7 strings? I bought a 7 string, but I could use it to play 6 string songs too. Yeah, you could do both. This is a 6 string though, but I have my 7 string over here, and I can play both, and I can play this music on both of them actually. So yes, I use 7 string guitars all the time. So Today I'm just playing a six string for fun, But so I'm just practicing my rhythms here, everybody, and my reading. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. I'm right. Da 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 da. That's hard. Da da da. So I'm going da 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 da. So you know what? I'm working on my rhythm, everybody, too. How's that chord look like? It's right here. That's what that chord is. But I'm not playing exactly what's written. So let me see if I can do that one. So anyway, I'm just looking at these melodies. They're kind of tricky, and so these are more like complicated, more 16th note kind of stuff, that's written. And so I need to work on those kind of things more often. You see that? Let me see. Osaka Express. Oh, this is a Michael Brecker tune, I think, maybe. Oh, that's Jim Hall. So look at this. There's so many songs, everybody, to work on to practice. So, I'm getting really tired now. But so everybody, don't forget I'm having a 30% off sale on my website. Just go to ronjacksonmusic.com. If you enjoyed this live stream and you want to help me get some more coffee, please super chat me here at Ron Jackson Music, on YouTube. Or if you don't have super chat, you can go to PayPal or Venmo or all that stuff. And it's all Ron Jackson Music. You can follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music. I really appreciate you guys watching and being, my subscribers. Yeah, 16 notes. No, 16 notes not the hardest notes. It's 32nd notes, 64th notes. You know. Yeah, thank you. S810 S8TN. You learned a lot. I'm glad, man. So definitely follow me, share my live stream if you want to pick up some of my music, some of my arrangements, just help support, me as a professional musician. Please go to my website. There's a big sale right now. If you want to study with me, let me know. You can put your name on my email list as well. It lets you know where I'm playing. I don't know where you guys are located, but I'll be on tour, next year, like in the Midwest. I'm going to be in the Bay Area, Oregon. I'm going to be in California. I'm going to be in the Southwest, things like that. If you want to come, come see me play, let me know. Join my email list. Maybe I'll practice if I can become better at things. Yeah, if you practice, you'll become better. But you got to make sure you practice correctly, everybody. Right now, like some of these things, I got to sit here and practice myself. You know, you live in the UK, so just so you know, I have a lot of fans in the UK, SBTN, and they buy a lot of my music over there. Hey, hey, Christopher. I don't know that song, man. Can you play Horse with No Name? No, sorry about that. I'm getting ready to get off, actually, Chris. 'Cause I've been on here. If you look, I've been live for like an hour and 15 minutes. Um, I was just in the UK in October. A lot of my fans buy my music in the UK. So I think the stream is ending now. Yeah. So SBTN, yeah, I go to UK all the time. So definitely, I'll see you when I'm over there. And a lot of my fans buy music from there. That's my second biggest market is the UK. So thanks everybody for watching, and go check out my website. Follow me everywhere. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, share my live stream. get ready to go. So watch that public service announcement. Yeah, I go live randomly, so just check out my live stream. You'll see announcements. Hit the notification button and let you know when I'm doing things. Okay, you should check it out. Check out the band. It's called it's America. I know America, but I don't know that song, unfortunately. I know the band America. Thank you, Christopher. Thanks, Chris. And thanks, SBT. And let me show you a banner right now. I'm having a sale, so go to my website now and check it out. You can save 30% right now on my website. And I appreciate you guys. And I'm gonna put this up, and I'll save this right now so you can see this. And we'll talk soon, everybody. You too. And I'll say that this is a public service announcement I'm going out with. See you guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my podcast, Keeping Tabs with Ron Jackson. Please join my Patreon at patreon.com/Ron Jackson Music, and you'll get cool perks like picks, books, vinyls, CDs, and downloadable lessons. And you can even score a lesson if you join the new Patreon referral program, where you can earn a free half-hour lesson for referring somebody who joins my Patreon for a year, and also get a discount of 10%. And most of all, you can be on my show called Keeping Tabs with Ron Jackson, my new podcast. So join my Patreon, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, and thanks for watching.